Thank you. Peace, peace, peace. Bless up, Wagwan. Shining tribe. Bless up, you. Everybody out here. Bless up, kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. All the building, all across the building. Everyone meddling across the spectrum of God's wondrous universe. Bless up to Sade. Sade, yo, Sade. I know you're working right now, but I need you to come here for a second, please. Okay, so while she handles business, all right, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm humbled. So get her a seat. She needs to sit down. She does a lot of work, so I want her to take a seat for this performance because she does a lot of work. I want her to take a quick break. It's only going to be 3 minutes. It's real quick. You know what I'm saying? Normally I'm not, you know what I'm saying. So this is Sade. So I'm going to give you a brief history because I have a lot of words and I got only 5 minutes. So me and her connected just basically through the power of Instagram. I haven't performed in 7 years because pretty much I was lost in the streets, beating cases, living homeless, living car to car, you know what I'm saying, in the streets, doing everything that I speak against now, because I'm not just, Mansa Movement is the name, and Mansa Movement is just not a performance artist. Mansa Movement is the movement. We do movements, the same movements that Hermes Ascadon, Nipsey Hussle was a part of, the same movement that Asha Kane was a part of, the same movement that Sandra Bland was a part of, the same movement that Huey Newton was a part of, the same movement that Angela Davis is a part of, the same movement that Tupac Shakur is a part of, the same movement that Asante Shakur is a part of, the same movement that Martin Luther King was a part of, the same movement that our ancestors, who come from royalty, not slaves, were a part of. So, where's my fruit? So first of all, you hungry? You all right? You good? So, I'm doing a single.
Yo, I just keep kidding.
Yo, try to help me out. Yo, Ken, help me out. Help me out. Just serve the queen real quick, because she does a lot. So, long story short, Sade. So long story short, this song is called Edible Arrangements. When you hear the beat, you're going to understand why. So here's my first solo that's dropping on 420. You already know what 420 is. Lights up, burn up, muscle, fire, lights and things and times up on the Big up, Satira and them Deacon Ninja. Light fire, fly fire. So you can play that joint. This is coming out 420. It's available right now on SoundCloud. Mansa_movement. It'll be a bit.
All the dessert.
Take it back. Come on. Don't give him everything. No cap, you're more than a snack. You're a 5-course meal. You're the appetizer. You all the dessert. You water my soul. You all that drink. That's why I'm never thirsty. Your loving quenches my thirsty. You're a flourishing. You're the tree of life which grace and is sprouted. You're grounded in the soil of melanin excellence. A testament of decadence and elegance. You're a blessing. You're a heaven sent. You're God's gift. You're the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden. You're the sweetest thing that I've ever known. And when I kiss on your collarbone, it tastes just like mango. Your God is like ocean, so can I be a Shango? Or you be your Django, free your mind and leave you unchained. You got a slow for real, that's why your lips taste just like Gatorade. I'm on a peak of ring, it's my Canadian passion fruit. My little trainee, get up my heart, Lori and honeydew. Dripping like the dragon fruit, juicy like the strawberry. Jumping in sours and pineapples in the broad cherries. See, I can eat a piece for an hour. My sunflower child, my Nigerian mama. Stripping on the ground, I'm yelling on the catalog. Little Dominican Latino. Adios míos, que mucho te amo. I'm giving you my seed when I'm thinking your avocado. Coconut, you roll on the leather like rabbit, you got me going nuts. I ate some pomegranate with some lychee. Got a limit you to sugar, honey, iced tea. So now I gotta scoop you like some ice cream. The thunder to my lightning, got a limit you enticing. We can make it rain with no arrangements. I bet you get addicted if I taste it. My edible arrangement. Crazy girl, you lookin' tasty. So what's your flavor? Guarantee you never play me now. Yeah, bitch, you're trippy. I know you lookin' wavy. Guarantee that I'm back. I'm only trying to smash. Put a big up all night. I'ma give you life. Every cut all night. I'ma give you life. And treat you right down and thank you. Hold up. So. Talk to her. See, the revolution will now be televised. That's word to Gil Scott-Heron and Angela Davis and Huey Newton. See, I'm a movement by myself, but we're a force when we're together. No weapon shall prosper against us. We are more than conquerors. We are not monsters. We are not savages. Those who ravage and then call us ratchet, then turn around and help us sell the crack shit.
Okay.
We ain't the ones that brought that shit over here in boats.
That's a fact.
Y'all wanna boast about making America great again? Give this fucking land back to the Indians. A matter of fact, indigenous people, because that's the real root word of Indian. The people of indigo, which means purple or black. The first person that they saw when they came to America were the Arawaks of Jamaica. Wagwan brethren, bless up my ears for them. God bless up, more fire.
Talk to him, cuzzo. Man.
So why should I ever trust a system that has tried to poison me with religion, knowing that God is not man-made, knowing that there is no such thing as man-made clock time. I am divine and roll on divine chronology. I am a child of the star and astrology. That's why I'm so much into cosmology. See, I'm a Cancer. They think, oh, you're so sensitive. And they think you're in your feelings. And I get that gun busting. And now they are hands up in the ceiling. What's that you say? Hands up, don't shoot. But you still blasting.
Talk to him.
Now they out there talking about what's popping and what's cracking. They didn't realize that originally brotherly love overrides oppression and death.
Okay.
That's the real meaning of blood. And Crip collective revolution is prosperity. We were together. We were brothers. We were with the movement, the Black Panthers, the Young Lords, the Latin Kings, Amor Daré.
Talk to him.
They don't hear what I say, they see the actions. But out here, you know the government is capping, the media misleading us. It's like they want to witness melanin genocide. They keep talking about we are one, but they're the motherfuckers that create the divide. Donald who? That's not my president. That little motherfucker's irrelevant until he shows me his taxes. He's in a whole other bracket. Did you know that Amazon made $400 billion in 2 years and has not paid a cent in federal taxes? So why should I fill out my government name with the Social Security to just to get picked half or a little stack? When y'all got the whole fucking pie, I don't want this American dream. It's a fucking nightmare.
Tell it.
That's why I don't even fucking sleep. I stay aware, third eye open.
What?
Y'all motherfuckers better get focused.
Talk to him.
Hermias Ashkedon. First name meaning God will rise.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Take your
He
time.
was the star in the sky.
Take your time.
He was a God amongst men. He was a friend.
Take your time.
But just know, stand strong, that his life has never ended. Through his children, Lauren, he is not fallen, he is risen. Through the spectrum of life, we are not black. We are children of the prism. We are copper. We are sand. Black is a color in a crayon box, so why do they say Black Lives Matter when they realize it really don't? They keep saying they want peace and equality, but they really won't.
Talk to him.
On God Warrior Spirit, they call me Killmonger's little brother. That's on my brothers. That's on my mother. That's on God. That's on ancestors. Ocean and Shango. None shall pass. None shall ever break us down. I'm laughing at all these colonizer clowns. They think they got one up on me. Shit, they don't even know my name. I'm sovereign. According to them on paper, I'm Mansa. I'm Mansa. You know what Mansa means? Mansa means royalty. Mansa means king. Mansa means emperor. Mansa means queen. Mansa means untouchable by the power of God.
Talk to him. Please.
So the only Christopher I'll ever acknowledge is Wallace.
Okay.
From preschool to fucking college, all they taught me was motherfucking false knowledge. Like, in 1999, the government was found guilty for the murder, I say it again, not assassination, but murder of Martin Luther King Jr. Go ahead on your phones and Google that right now. It wasn't James Earl Ray, it was the government who let that thing spray. And guess what? Here's another secret. They didn't really tell y'all the truth. Martin Luther King didn't die on that booth. He was alive. He took 4 to the body and 1 to the helmet. They took him to the hospital. They put tubes in his arm. When he denied it, and when he felt it, he said to his wife, "Do not let them put needles in me." Look at the picture, the last one from Martin Luther King's death. There was no blood, so he didn't even bleed.
Talk to him, bro.
He died in peace. So that's why we say rest in peace. They rest with leaves. They rest with fleas. They rest with snakes. They rest with the underworld. I rest with God.
Hey.
So the devil is a lie. And so are the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and the Medicis. You know, those families that own America. You know, they bought this whole country in 1927. So the United States is not even a country. It's a corporation. 13 tribes, they dictate who is the president. That's why I say Donald Trump is not my president, because Hillary won the popular vote by 3 million. I said Hillary won the vote by 3 million, so why would they give the presidency to this villain who also created a fake college course, Trump University, where nobody was enrolled to? So now it makes sense, the whole basis of electoral colleges. So listen how this works. There's 538 people. You, times 538. That's all that decides who the president is. All you need is 270 votes to pick the president. So the vote of the public is what? Motherfucking irrelevant. So when they say rock the vote, I say rock these nuts. I say I rock this gat. By the Second Amendment rights, because I got my gun license, it's on me right now. I'm certified to shoot a 22, a 35 caliber, 357, any gun you can name it. I'm going to the gun range on Sunday to teach a class. So you know what they can do? When they say Black Lives Matter, and they say make America great again, with their MAGA hats, I turn around and they can kiss my black ass.
Yo, shut the fuck up!